if you're in the middle of a solve and your Rubik's 4x4 suddenly falls apart, then this tutorial will teach you how to reassemble it. So first of all, solve the 2x2. This step is not necessary, but if you're in the middle of a solve, it's very necessary. So this is actually not the best method, but this will do for this example. Wait. Okay, so this will be a long 2x2 solve. Keep in mind that this is not the best method, and also this step is not necessary. Okay, and then this is just enter. Now here comes the actual assembling part. So first of all, you find the wings, which are the two colors that have the two edges that have the same colors on them. For example, red, white, and red, white. Next, just put them in. Make sure the side on which is put in is the side on which there's tracks. So now there should only be, and also make sure the colors match. And then do the same with the side. Do it with, and then repeat it with another piece, another group of wings on the same side. Then make sure one of the pair of wings are on the bottom and the other on the left, and then alright, and then find the one on the other side. So make sure you don't do the top one, do the one on the left or right. So this, and now it's important that you slide it in, not just straight up using brute force push it in, because that would not work. And then slide in the centers, the 4 center pieces. Make sure, of course, that they are the same colors, and just put them like this, and then find the other centers and put them in. And then finally put the top in, like this, the top pair of wings. this is the last wing. Where is it? Here. So just slide it in. And then put the face that's complete on the bottom. So you can freely rotate the top face without it affecting any of the other pieces like here. This is the mechanism that allows for like super bad tanning. Like those two are actually two moving together is the top and bottom rotating are basically just 2x2 cube rotations, except the middle doesn't come with it, and the slice moves are like almost the same principle. So now you just sort them out into pieces with orange on them and pieces which don't. We are going to be doing the orange last, so just put them off to a side. Like this. Now you can slowly work your way up. Like this. Like this. And make sure the pairs are not diagonal. So basically like the headlights case. And then just put the centers in. And then now place the top pair of wings in, just like before. And then make sure the first completed side is at the bottom and the second is at the back. And now do the front. And then slide the centers in like before. Slide the centers in. Slide the other one. And repeat. And then before you place the top pieces in, first of all, just complete the other centers. This might be a bit awkward. Oh, this is fiddly. And then here. And then just place the top pieces in. Before I finish this, I just want to mention that for centers, there's an orientation which it's supposed to be in. And then last two edges are a bit tricky. The first one's pretty straightforward, but the second one you place it, you have to like put it in at an angle and then on the top. And now we're up to last 4 centers. So just put one of them in through the square gap, put another of them in, just stuff them in, and then put a third one in. This is a bit hard, actually. So just put it in at an angle, and then the fourth one, do kind of the same thing as the third one. Put it in at an angle like this. Actually, that's probably not the optimal way to do it. I think just maybe slide it over by a bit, like this, and then just shove it in. And actually, that doesn't really work either. So I think you'll just have to figure it out by yourself. Actually, that does work. So I'll show you what I was talking about earlier. So sometimes it can do this. It's actually just a 2x2 cube rotation, and it can do this. Amazing speed cubing technology. And a ball core. So to prove it's fully functional, we have to do the checkerboard pattern. So this cube is bad. So this is the checkerboard pattern.